Calling Rich Scott.
Hey, it's Ben. How are you?
Hey Ben, how's it going, man?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm on my way to the doctor's appointment.
Okay. All right. Good. Hey, just wanted to call and touch base. I know that you'd left me a voicemail and kind of sent a couple of other emails. I've been sifting through stuff as I make my return here. I'm waiting on a call back from your adjuster, though, on the Eliquis. Diana had called on Thursday and asked them to release the 30-day supply, so I'm not sure why they only did a 3-day again.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'll have our Linda look into this and see if they can get that squared away today, so that way we can get you the medications that you need.
I just don't want to stress about it, you know?
Yeah, no doubt. And then let's see here. I'm gonna check my emails. I know that I had asked HR to cover some time for you, but I want to make sure that time was covered. Let's see here. I know they took you off through the 5th, but what the doctor says today will probably supersede that. They may or may not keep you off of work, but I want to at least make sure that your time is covered here. Let's see, you work Friday through Monday. Have you been able to take a look at your time to see if anything's missing?
Not my time. I noticed that the UPT time was taken away, but then I got the abandonment emails again. So, but I did, am I supposed to I guess I should follow up every time I get one of those, so, because they say it's the immediate response required, even though,
Yeah, you were hospitalized. Yeah. Let me send HR an email. I'm looking to see when the last one I sent that was. It was taken care of 12/28. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them excuse through today.
Okay.
I would reply to those emails anyhow. Okay. The last thing I wanted to do was have you apply for a leave of absence.
Right.
And then by the time the DLS team actually processes it and all that good stuff, so you got released back to light duty. Like, it's just a pain in the tail, so it's just easier for me to
right, put it in. Okay.
Yep. Let me do this. That email sent off to the site. That should hopefully clear that UPT within 1 to 2 days.
All right. And do you know what so who's Ann Block? Is she?
She is a nurse case manager that Anchor requested to put on the file. Anytime we have a hospitalization or some sort of high-profile claim where things get sticky with trying to get information from hospitals and folks that we're not used to dealing with, we deploy a nurse to make sure that stuff is gathered in a timely fashion, and we make sure that they communicate with you, and then they kind of follow up with you in appointments, just to kind of keep things on the right track.
Right. Okay. I wasn't really for sure, especially if you wanted to talk, with the doctor, which I have no problem, sharing that information and whatnot, but I just, she wanted to be there on the conversation with the doctor in the exam room, which I thought, if she was with Anchor, don't they update each other with the medical records anyway?
The nurse, they should, but she wouldn't have had anything from the hospital yet. I don't know if you've signed a medical release. I don't know if she's requested that yet. Typically, that's kind of a standard process. They'll request a signed medical release so that way they can obtain records on behalf of Anchor. Okay. But that process is cumbersome. It takes
with the doctor at the clinic to see if maybe she can write another prescription of it. While you guys work that out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know what to do at this point. And same with the pain meds. I mean, I don't use pain meds unless I really, really need it. Like yesterday, it hurt bad, but I just don't have it. You know, I don't have any more pain meds since the first prescription. So.
Okay. Yeah, I would definitely ask for those, and then, I mean, it couldn't hurt to ask for another one for the Eliquis, but they should be able to get that one pushed through.
Okay.
And then, I mean, if you continue to have issues with Walgreens, you can switch to another pharmacy. I know most of the major pharmacies are covered.
Okay.
Walgreens is one of the preferred, but you know, if there's something closer that tends to work better, then that might be a way to go as well.
Yeah, I don't think the problem's with Walgreens though. I mean, they had the 30-day prescription already ready to go for me to pick up. So I mean, it's not. I think it's something to do with the that card, the insurance card. So something.
Yeah, the card is actually just for your initial fill, and then there's a permanent card that should be coming, and Anchor is able to go in and call the place and say, hey, yes, approve everything.
Okay.
Sounds like that's what Diana did, but I don't know what happened on the back end.
All right. Okay. Alrighty.
All right, sir. Take care.
I appreciate your call. Thanks.
Yep, bye.
And that is 314 on 1/4/2021. That was Benjamin, my case manager with Amazon.
Take the exit to merge onto.
It's 450 on 1/4/2020. Calling in. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are y'all?
Good. So I just made it to the exam room, and I'm just gonna put you on speakerphone, and then I'll let you listen to the conversation.
That'll be fine. Okay.
And then when the time comes, I'll introduce you guys together, then you can talk to them.
That'll be fine.
Okay. You turn left or right?
Do what?
Are you turning left or right?
Left. I'm trying to get off the road since you called me.
You know, my skin's been peeling awfully bad on my hands and my feet, so I'm curious to ask some questions about that too.
Right. And I just don't know about that, some sort of support for your foot.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that either. I don't know if I should be wearing my boot during the day, or is there something I should just wrap it up with or something to give some kind of support when I walk, or I just don't know what to do, so I'll make sure to ask.
And you're saying it's worse in the morning?
Today it was, but yesterday I used the boot during the day. Usually I don't use Usually I don't use a boot at the house. I just use a chair and roll around the hardwood floors, but I didn't know if maybe using the boot during the day helped it, or it seemed like it just made it more swollen than anything else. So I don't know.
Did they give you the boot at the hospital?
No, they gave it here at the clinic the first day I came in.
Okay.
And the pair of crutches.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of that would have to be a doctor call on that, just because of the deep vein thrombosis.
All right.
You had a pretty big one, but I know you know that.
Yeah, the nurse in the ER said it was from my ankle past my knee, and he was really, he's a really like, that's the biggest thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, okay.
Oh no.
And he goes, well, they made this cut your leg, and they made you go surgery and take it out. You know, I never had surgery done, so I was, and that was always back in my mind. You know, when I was staying there, I was like, when is he going to tell me that they're going to go do surgery? And so
that would be pretty major surgery, Scott.
Right.
But how shocking, huh, for a nurse to be shocked at all.
Especially an ER nurse, because they see almost everything.
Yes. I hear you, yes. They're not easily shocked, I would have to say.
Right. And usually what I've been doing lately is judging my swollenness based on my calf. So
okay.
My calf will swell up really, really tight. I know I need to rest my leg and keep it off, right? And then sometimes when in the morning when I wake up, my calf, it'll swing back and forth if I move it, which is good because the swelling's gone down. So but I don't know. If they put me back on light duty, they're going to have to upgrade the chair because I can't sit in the chair for 10 hours and then the plastic chair, there's no way. Even my boss's chair has a little bit of foam, but I mean, it kills my back, my butt, and everything else.
Right. Did they tell you to elevate your foot or anything like that?
Yeah. So I'm supposed to be elevated whenever I sit down.
Okay.
But I still have to hobble my crutches, like from the parking lot to the building, and then from my location to break, and then my location, my desk to lunch, and then break. So there's 3 times, I have to hobble around my crutches at work.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's not easy, I know. Yeah. They must be really busy there today.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of normal, though. I mean, the wait time.
Oh, okay.
And then after they see you, then you gotta wait in the waiting room for another, 30, 45 minutes for them to let you go, which I don't understand that part, but,
I don't either.
It is what it is. I guess they try to build.
They're all different, let me tell you.
Yeah, maybe they just, try to build Amazon just a little extra, 30 extra minutes, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know that they bill by the time. I don't know how they do that, quite honestly.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you could bill for your time, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Well, how is your wife holding up?
She's doing good. I don't think she quite understands the aspect of what's going on. She's Asian, and she's only been in the States for 3 years now, so I mean, she doesn't quite understand the severity of it. But I tried to explain.
Okay.
My parents tried to explain to her what's going on and stuff. So.
Yeah. Okay. And you said she was still working.
Yeah, so she works today too. So I was hoping to get home in time enough so I can take her to work, but she may have to Uber to work.
Yeah.
Because traffic is kind of crazy.
I imagine. Are y'all out by the airport?
No, we're downtown. So we actually live in Highland Park.
Gotcha.
I don't tell people that too much. I just say Dallas. Because they say, once they hear Highland Park, they're like, ooh, you got money. So.
Well, Scott, I actually am out north of Austin, so I don't really know
Okay.
all the areas of Dallas. Like I said, I just got a call from the Amazon adjuster when you were being sent to the hospital, so.
Okay.
But we can do most of our work telephonically anyway, so.
And that makes it nice, though. I mean, that way you don't have to commute, and it's nice to be able to work from home.
Really, this COVID lockdown thing has not really affected us as far as that. I've been working from home for over 30 years, so.
Oh wow, that's nice.
It really hasn't affected me. Although I meet most of my patients at their doctor's appointments,
Okay.
but I do have a lot of telephonic patients as well, so. I bet you don't want to have to go through that emergency room experience again, huh?
No, to be quite honest, I was scared to death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to expect. I was like, I heard all these things, and I'm like, wow. Because I've never really gotten hurt before. So.
Well, I'm so sorry that you have to have such a severe injury.
Traumatic experience. Yeah. But.
Not the learning experience you would want, really.
No, not really. I was like, I don't want to die like this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they should have explained things better to you.
Right?
I'll have to, my son works in the emergency room in Austin at St. David's Big Hospital, and I'll have to have a talk with him about this to make sure that he's letting his patients know what's going on.
Right.
Because they're just going about their business and, probably have, there's no telling how many patients. I almost could not find anybody. When I first started calling the hospital, you weren't, of course, listed because you had not been admitted to the hospital. But I do know that sometimes they have to keep patients down in the emergency room for days on end because they don't have a bed on the floor.
Yeah, and that's what the case was. They were full, so they didn't have any beds available. She came in and asked if I wanted to be transferred to a different hospital, and I said, "Yeah, I mean, whatever you think's best."
Yeah.
I mean.
But nobody else had a bed?
Well, they had beds, I assume, but I think the doctor after that they came in and did a CAT scan, or not a CAT scan, but a ultrasonic scan of my heart.
Right.
And then after that, the doctor came in and said, you have a strong heart, you don't smoke, all these I guess good factors, and we're gonna let you go home. But he's stressed about the medicine. I reached out to them again. I don't know if I carbon copy are you on that or not. I'm out of blood thinners tomorrow morning.
Oh my goodness.
Because Walgreens only released 12 pills out of the month. So I don't know, there's a miscommunication there between Anchor and the prescription on the RX card people. So something got fouled up again. So Ben's been trying to work on it all day today. I don't know what the verdict is. So I have 4 more pills left. So that they'll give me tonight and then tomorrow morning. So, and that's what I want to talk to the doctor here too. Maybe he can prescribe me, another 3 days or something like that. I don't know how that works.
problem. But on holiday weekends when everybody's gone, well, shall I say, everybody's gone that can make a decision.
Right. The timing could be even worse than what it is, right?
It's not good for the patient. I mean, some patients, and I know you had already, I think you said, had already put out like $150 already.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to go ahead and pay for the whole $800, but I was like, if I do that, I don't know how long I'm getting reimbursed or anything like that. So I said, nah, I'll just wait. I'll just pay for a little bit and get it taken care of, and then we can get reimbursement later. But I should have just went ahead and did it, because then I wouldn't have to stress about it,
Well, I know, but hopefully Ben's going to get that straight. Maybe he's already gotten it straight. Have you talked to the pharmacy?
I called him today at, I think, noon, and still they haven't had any other, releases on it yet. And then Ben, I talked to him today about 2 and let him know I'm going to the doctor. And he goes, well, I'm just going to wait and tell him what the doctor says. Because, he's also waiting to see if they're going to put me back on that light duty or what the options are there as well. So, because the doctor note that I have, it says I may return on 1/5, right? But on the very bottom it says excused from work from the 28th till the 12th. So I don't know if I'm reading that right, but maybe, I don't know if that means I may return on the 5th. If it doesn't seem right, then maybe wait till the 12th. I don't know. I don't know how to interpret that doctor's note. So
well, they'll probably go by what this doctor says.
Right.
Because he's going to be seeing you, actually seeing your leg and all that today.
Okay.
But he has the medical records to review.
And he's different from Ms. Harris. So Ms. Harris is not here today.
That's what they told me earlier, yeah. So has this doctor seen you before, do you know?
No, he has not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it might be a little interesting. But I uploaded all the records I could find on my portal from the hospital. I uploaded that. Were you able to download that and see if that's?
I haven't gotten back to my office yet.
Okay.
But I will get them downloaded and let you know so you can get them off your server.
Yeah, I don't like it up there, but it is what it is.
Sure.
So.
But that doctor's got all of those records. He can review all that. He's got that to review.
Yeah. We'll see if he.
Hopefully he will. Yeah.
We'll see.
Exactly.
I haven't shaved.
But also, I'm your backup because I do know what has happened.
That's good. I'm glad someone does.
Yes. I've actually had a lot of patients with deep vein thrombosis.
Wow.
From injuries and stuff, so it's not real common, but certainly it does happen. And it does happen with lower limb, lower leg, injuries.
Okay.
It's just one of those complications that can occur. They probably didn't think about it because, it didn't look like you had any broken bones.
Right.
But what you did have was a crush injury.
Yeah.
So I can see where a crush injury might, make you somewhat more prone to having this deep vein thrombosis.
Yeah, I haven't shaved anything until I get my first aid kit at the house, because I'm afraid if I dig myself or something like that, then I'm afraid I won't be able to stop the bleeding.
Well, that's a consideration. You do have to be careful.
Yeah.
I don't think if you get yourself shaven, but still, it would bleed a lot.
Right. And until I get a pin or some kind of bandage that has the quick clot, something.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. Until I get that, and then I'll do it. I'm not going to put myself at risk, though.
I got you, because you would bleed a lot.
Yeah.
So that's a good decision. Those are good things to have anyway.
Yeah, I sent that along with Ben for my expenses and see if he'll cover that. I'm not sure if they were or not, but I don't have the prices yet. But I did get a medical ID alert badge or rest thing. So we'll see if he covers that or not.
Yeah. I don't know. Now, who is Ben? I don't know who Ben is.
Ben is my Amazon workman's comp manager. So it's
I got you. Okay.
Benjamin. He goes. I guess he goes by Ben because he introduced himself as Ben to me. So, but
okay.
His name is Benjamin.
Well, I've heard of him being referred to. A lot of my patients work for Amazon.
Right.
Down in San Antonio and Austin, Pflugerville. So he must handle maybe he handles all of Amazon for Texas. I don't know.
He does Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. He's like regional, so I mean he's a big man.
Okay. All right. Okay. How long you worked at Amazon?
This time I only worked. I've only been there. I've been a blue badge for 4 months. So I've worked as a white badge for 45 days. A couple of years ago, I wanted to set an example to my employees, so we all, we worked on the seasonal for Amazon, and we would donate our paychecks to charities. So.
Nice. Okay.
So I worked for them in the past, and then my wife wanted to work Amazon with her friends. And, this would be her first real job in the United States. And I said, well, since you don't know how to drive, I'll work with you. So.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I'm going up there and, we're having fun, so.
Yeah.
That's a good learning experience for her to be, work for a big company and see the different
cultures. Sounds like it, yeah.
So.
Well, I hope did she come over here by herself?
No, I brought her over here. So, we met through mutual friends, and then I flew her down here from Taiwan just to see, we like each other and whatnot. And then I asked her to be my girlfriend then, and she said yes. And then as we just started, she went back home, and then she has 2 kids. So they're 13 and 14. They're living with the ex-dad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we just, it just happened. So, I mean, the next time she came down, I asked her to marry me, and she said yes, and we got married, and that was a crazy ordeal. I didn't realize, because, being self-employed, I don't own anything. Everything's in my company.
Right.
So,
sure.
So I'm broke, right?
I've been there, done that, okay?
Yeah, so I'm broke, and I
hear you.
me and my brother, we started a company, and we made our millions, and within probably within 4 months. So, but it took us 3 years of eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches to get to that point. So it wasn't people always see the glamour side of it. They don't understand how much work and dedication it took. So our competitors pretty much squeezed us out. So, cause we were into the utility market for water meters for cities and multifamily housing. So they didn't like the newcomers coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's so I had to. There was like 8 months. I had I hired an attorney and to get her immigration going, and then I had to there's a lot of time I had to take and actually start putting property in her name, and I got her a car and stuff like that. So it's bona fide stuff, so that to show them, hey, we're married, and this is not nothing. It's not short term, it's long term. So.
Right. Are you from the Dallas area?
Yeah, well, originally I'm from Oklahoma. I grew up on a little out in the country area, and then I moved with my dad. My dad works for he worked for the Raytheon and stuff like that. So his job relocated him to the DFW area, probably in the '90s. So I graduated in Mansfield, and I went to college. All that. So I've been here for a while in the DFW area.
Yeah. Well, I've got a bunch of family up in Oklahoma. I've got a sister in Tulsa and a nephew in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we're from Enid, so my family's really known in Enid.
I know where Enid is.
Yeah. And I was born in Altus on the Air Force Base. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Small world.
It is a small world.
Well, I hope the doctor's out there reading your medical records.
Well,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm wearing hats with the docs.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Harris is not here today, so that's the reason I'm following up with you. Let's see. She had seen you the other day and had sent you to the ER because the right leg had started swelling.
Yes, sir.
Did they talk with you, or did they think that was related to your other injury, or do you know?
It is related to the foot injury, yes.
Okay, that's what they told you, or why are you saying that?
Yeah, that's what they told me. I mean, they told me it's directly related to my foot.
Okay, all right. And then they got you on medicine to thin the blood and...
Yes, but the pain meds, if you notice on the discharge papers there, the pain meds, I ran out of that the first time Miss Harris prescribed them to me. So she only gave me a 10-day,
Okay.
10-day of the 800 milligrams ibuprofen. And ever since then, I haven't had any other pain meds.
Okay.
Which I need to talk to you about. Maybe prescribe another 10-day or whatever you need to do on that.
Uh-huh.
Because it's on the approved
I'm
list.
sorry, it's what?
It's on the list of the.
Okay. And they didn't find they did more x-rays of your foot. They didn't find a fracture or dislocation. I think they did a CT scan in here.
Yeah, it's a CT scan.
They didn't find no fracture, no soft tissue edema, radiographically unremarkable. So it's like, what you twisted your foot initially?
No. So a guy ran over the foot with a cart. With a dolly.
Okay.
Like they call them U-boats. So they,
Mm-hmm.
and they had, it wasn't full boxes, but it had some boxes on it.
Yeah, okay.
And as soon as I pivot and turn, he ran over it, and I tried to yank my foot out. That's probably why my ankle was sprained.
Okay, all right. But it's been 3 weeks now.
That is
and
correct.
And not any better. I don't understand.
I don't understand that either. So that's
Okay.
that's why my concern was, it's a little sore where your thumb's at. On top, yeah, it's
Can you pull your foot up this way?
yeah, easy.
Okay, it's not broken. It's okay to move it.
I know, but it's very sore. I mean,
If you don't start doing that, it's not going to get better. That's part of the therapy, is getting this thing moving.
Yeah.
It's not broken or dislocated, so it's safe to do that. I'm sorry, just a moment. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Dr. Hatley, I'm not sure if Renee told you, I
I'm in with a patient right now, but when I get out, I will certainly do that. Who is it we're talking about? Mr. Beam?
Dr. Hatley.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, but moving the ankle is fine. You're not going to damage it by doing that. It may be uncomfortable, but that's not damage. And that will help the blood flow, help get everything moving again. Can you bend your knee okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you scheduled for more physical therapy?
Well, I'm not, I don't know when I'm supposed to be going, but yeah, there should be physical therapy sometime.
Okay. All right. Well, we need to find out so we can get you going back to therapy again. Can you feel me touching your toes?
Yep.
Okay.
What's up with the skin? Because, you know, I noticed my hands, my skin is peeling as well. Is that because I'm on the blood thinners, or?
No, I wouldn't do that. I don't know.
Right
just-
there.
Yeah.
I don't want
Just
to
looks
pull
like
it.
dry skin.
I don't want to pull it because it starts bleeding. I don't have anything that stopped the bleeding yet. So I'm waiting.
Okay, yeah, don't peel it off. Use an oil or something like baby oil or something to help moisturize it.
Okay.
And as it peels loose, it'll peel off when it's on. But yeah, you don't have to try to pull it off. Yeah. Okay.
And then, so at night, am I supposed to wrap it or something like that? Or, I mean, besides on the boot. So do I do a walk around the boot during the day, or do I only use the boot when I go outside?
You can. It's not broken or dislocated. So if you can walk in a regular shoe, you can do that.
Well, this morning I couldn't even put weight on it because it hurt so bad.
Okay. Well,
So I don't know.
you can use the crutches.
Okay.
But if you can bear weight on it, you can do so safely. If it's not broken, it's not dislocated or anything. So you could start to begin to bear weight on it as you tolerate.
All right.
Okay. At night, you don't have to do anything to it. You can take the boot off and go to bed.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, don't have to wrap it or do anything. In fact, you don't want it wrapped. You want to get good blood flow in there.
So I don't want to wrap it at night.
Correct. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
And
Okay.
then was it Warren, Dr. Warren?
Yeah.
On the phone I have Miss Ann Block. She's listed on there
Okay.
in the title page.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ann.
Yes, doctor.
Yes. Hi, this is Dr. Hatley.
Ann Block, I'm his nurse case manager. They called me when he was headed to the emergency room on the 28th. So I can confirm he did have a deep vein thrombosis. And we did not know about the therapy in particular, when he should start that. He's running out of his blood thinners as well. So, in addition to the pain medication that he didn't receive. The only other thing, sir, is that the adjuster needs to know in writing that the deep vein thrombosis, was a result of his work injury, the crush injury to his foot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you can put that in your report, I also sent just like a cover letter with that.
Yes, ma'am.
If you could do that, then that'll take care of, any questions they may have about this
Okay.
being related. Okay.
Okay. Is he going to see a specialist for follow-up of the deep vein thrombosis? Did they talk about that, or do you know?
Well, what I do know is that I didn't receive any orders for that, and certainly Concentra is going to be considered his treating physician, really. So if you need to make that recommendation, then please do.
Okay.
That way it'll be taken care of.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
And that's really all I had, other than any other questions that Scott might have.
Okay. So we'll refill. I think it's Eliquis that he was on for his blood thinner, and then ibuprofen.
Yes.
We'll refill those two, and then I'll go ahead and make a referral. Or, well, we'll we'll follow up here again, and then we'll see, after I have time to go through these records. They just handed it to me when I walked in. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Scott, so, I mean, Mr. Brown, I'm sorry. So I'm kind of working in the dark here a little bit, trying to figure this out as we go.
That's fine.
But I will get
I
those.
just wanted to let you know that I've been working with him since he was referred to the emergency room.
Okay.
And that was my last visit here when I seen Miss Harris on the 28th. Because my calf was swollen and I was like, something's not right, and it was really tight.
That's right, she sent you to the ER.
Right.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you need anything else before we finish up here, Ms. Block?
No, sir, that's all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Appreciate your help. I'll get those scripts done and get this moving forward.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Scott. We'll talk later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. So you had been scheduled for therapy, but you didn't get to go. What, do you know where we are in the status of your therapy?
I've never seen therapy, so they said that they've been trying to call me. They have not called. So when I was here on the 28th, she came in the room and she got my phone number again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the ER, and that's all I heard. So
Okay. All right. We'll ask him to follow up on that. We'll still keep you on modified duty. I'm assuming you haven't been back to work.
no, I haven't. So the doctor note, it says I may return on the 5th, but
That's tomorrow.
excused till the 12th. So I don't know how to read that.
Okay. Well, I don't know either, but we'll do that here. I don't.
All right. Do you? I mean,
Yeah.
my work schedule is from Friday to Monday. The graveyard.
10-hour shifts.
10-hour shifts. So,
Okay. Yeah, we'd be primarily sitting. You're not going to be able to stand, walk, and do those kind of things.
oh no, I can't. Yeah, I sit in a chair like that, which my butt's numb at the end of the shift.
Yeah. All right, and then we'll get you set up then next week to come back in and see Ms. Harris again, let her follow up all the blood work and everything, and be sure we're moving forward with this.
All right.
If you should start having more swelling or issues like that, back to the ER.
Okay.
If there's any
So I
issues.
didn't know, what I should be concerned about. Because I know there's still a clot in my leg, so if it works my way up, it'll work my way up to my lungs first, right? So that's why, is that why the doctor said if I have shortness of breath, I need to go to the ER? Because my concern is if it comes there and goes here, then I'm in trouble, right?
If it goes anywhere, you're in trouble, probably. But
Okay.
that's the reason we're doing the treatment.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But if you do have any symptoms you think are related to it that are not right, then yeah, I gotta go right to the ER where they can do the testing.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
And then
And like I said, wearing the boot if you need it, if you can bear weight without it, it's okay to try it without it, start
Right.
using it.
so I did a shuffle at the house. I mean, should I not shuffle too much, or should?
Either walk on it or use the crutches.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, shuffling, you're gonna end up falling, hurting yourself.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's not a benefit to it.
Okay.
All right.
I noticed I've been trying to keep my feet like this, because I noticed
That's right.
every time I walk with my boot, this one's like that, so,
Yeah, well, it's
I'll
because
try
of the boots. Yeah, it makes you walk funny.
okay.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
And then just the blood thinners were stressing me out. I don't know why, I should have bought the 30-day, I just should have went and paid cash for the 30-day, but I didn't, so. I only have enough for tomorrow morning, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a new prescription
Okay,
today.
thank you, just, yeah,
And that's the Eliquis.
yes, sir.
And that's in here somewhere, I guess, in the
It should be in the
records.
very first, in the first 5 pages.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go get all that done. When you get your boot on, come on up front.
Okay,
Can you do that? Need an assistant?
I can do that.
All right. Get any other questions?
No, sir, that's,
We'll try to get this thing feeling better, get you up on this leg again.
I hope so. All right, thanks.
Oops. Grab the insert of my boot.
All right, thanks.
All right. That's okay. You taking that Eliquis 5 milligrams once a day?
Twice a day.
Twice a day?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make sure.
Yeah. you let the doctor know that I take 20 milligrams of that a day?
What?
Of Eliquis, the blood thinner?
Oh, the blood thinner. Okay.
Because he asked me if I take 1 pill a day. I actually take 2 pills in the morning and 2 at night.
Okay, 2 pills.
Yep. Brown. I need to wait for them to check me out. I don't understand that point, but yeah. No, I take 2 pills in the morning and 2 at night, so that's 20 milligrams a day. Yeah, well, the ER doctor told me to do it for a whole week. The ER doctor told me to do that for the whole week and then step it down. Hasn't been quite a week yet. The week's is Friday. Right?
I don't know. I don't know when
Yeah.
it started.
So I went to the ER on Friday. I got out on the 30th.
So they started it on last Friday. So it's been.
No, I went to the ER on Friday. So I got out. They gave me shots in the stomach.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And he
So
sent me home
twice a day for a week,
for a week.
and then you'll take 1 twice a day after that.
Well, yeah, he said something about you guys will determine how much I'll take after the week for the next 6 to 8 months. That's what he said.
Okay. I got it figured out. Yeah. Thank
All
you
right,
very
thanks.
much.
Yeah. It is 5:59 on 1/4/2021. I just finished doctor's appointment. Been there since 3 o'clock. 3:45. I'm about to call Ann.
Hello?
Hi, Ann. How are you?
Hey, did the doctor say anything else?
Not really. I'm just now leaving. That is crazy.
Oh, my goodness. Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know, but when he started to move my calf up my ankle, I about came unglued. I mean, that hurt so bad. Even my calf is burning. It hurts. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Does he not know there's clots in my calves?
Well, he should.
I don't know.
He should not, but he obviously had not read your medical report.
Yeah, I mean, he's moving my foot around, rotating it. He goes, "Oh, it's not fractured. It shouldn't hurt." I'm like, I about came unglued when he did. Oh my gosh, it hurt so bad.
I could tell.
I just don't understand.
And then he fessed up, that he hadn't had an opportunity to look at your record. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to call first thing in the morning, okay?
All right.
And make sure we get those records. Are you going to go by the pharmacy on your way home or what?
Yeah, so he gave me 2 prescriptions, one for the pain, one for Eliquis. Ms. Jones just called me, and she said that she spent an hour on the phone with the pharmacist. So it's Walgreens that's holding up the prescription. The Walgreens pharmacist is not allowing the full 30-day release of the pills. They will only give me a 7-day supply and then another 18-day supply, which I don't understand that because originally when I went to Walgreens, she had the full 30-day prescription ready to go. I don't understand why all of a sudden now Walgreens is saying, you know, it's up to him to disperse how many pills I get every day.
That doesn't sound right. I don't know what their reasoning is about that.
So I'm going to go there and I'm going to have them put something in writing. Or I'm going to record my conversation. Because, you know, that's retarded. I mean, if my doctor prescribes me a 30-day prescription, then I should get 30 days. I shouldn't have to stress or worry about if I'm going to run out of blood thinners.
No, and this is a blood thinner. It's not like, you know, you could miss an antibiotic for one day, but you don't need to miss your blood thinner for one day.
Right. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. I'm just dumbfounded.
Yeah. Did he take you off of work?
No, he didn't say anything like that. So he gave me, my next appointment's on the 6th for physical therapy, which, you know, they still haven't answered my question about what kind of physical therapy they're going to give me. I mean, since I have that clot in my leg, isn't the physical therapy going to dislodge that clot?
You know, that's another good. Are you going to physical therapy at the same place that you went to see him for Concentra?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, is there a way that I can transfer to the Concentra in Highland Park, like 2 blocks from my house? I mean, I feel like they've dropped the ball so much at that place. I mean, I blame them for having the clots anyway, because if they would have spent, you know, the 5 minutes it takes, if they couldn't reach me by phone, all they had to do is look at the paperwork or call Ben or call Ms. Jones and ask for, you know, my contact information, but they didn't. So my therapy hasn't even started yet. If I had the therapy started when it's supposed to have been, maybe I wouldn't even be in the situation. So I mean, I don't blame Amazon. I really blame Amazon should. I mean, nothing really wrong with Amazon. It's just the people, the doctor I'm seeing. I don't think they're incompetent.
I have a lot of problems. My patients complain a lot about Concentra, all of them. But they have these arrangements with the employers. Now, I will tell you this. This morning when I talked to Arlinda, she did not indicate to me that she was aware of any problem about your prescription. So I didn't think it was her.
Yeah.
I don't know why the pharmacist is doing that.
Well, I'm about to find out now, so I'm going to go there, and I'm going to switch pharmacies. But I'm going to go to Walgreens and actually confront the pharmacist and see, like, either A, I get it in writing, or I'm going to record the conversation. And then once I get whatever there, I'm going to go to CVS that's closer to my house, which should eliminate all the issues I'm having with Walgreens.
Okay.
And then, you know, maybe even though that Amazon has a contract with Concentra, maybe if I can switch the locations, but still be with Concentra, I don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe, you know, I can see a more competent doctor or a team of professionals that actually care about, you know, my well-being.
I will call Orlinda in the morning and ask her about that, okay? Because I, quite honestly, did not feel comfortable with this guy.
No.
Because he obviously did not even look at your medical records.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I about cried, because it hurt so bad.
I can imagine.
And he just said, he goes, oh, it's okay. You don't have a fracture. I'm like, no, it's the veins. I know.
I know. I hear you.
Even the ER doctors, they didn't even do that. They barely moved my ankle. I don't know. But anyway.
Look, I am sometimes a witness, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm reading you and hearing you loud and clear. I did not feel comfortable either. I will let Arlinda know that, okay?
I appreciate that.
And see if we can't get it changed. And I will let you know something tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know you're still driving, so enjoy the rest of your day. And
I'm sorry. I drive all the time, so I do it with the Bluetooth, so it's okay.
And I will update you tomorrow about the Walgreens situation. And then,
okay.
All right?
That'll be good. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I'm still in pain. I mean, the pain that he's caused to my calf, it hurts really bad. Really, really bad. But it's 6:07. Oh, man, it hurts. It hurts now. But I'm on my way to Walgreens. Figure out the whole situation with the pills, and I can't make it in time to take my wife to work, so she has to get Uber. What a day. Over now.
Is this Scott Brown?
This is Scott Brown.
Hey, I think we filled the prescription for you a while ago for the Eliquis.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I think we charged you for it. It didn't go through the workers' comp, which was like 100 and something, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so if you want to come back, just bring your receipt with you. We can refund you that money.
All right. So,
okay, I'm filling the rest of it, which is 51 tablets right now. It should be zero charge. So just come back, try today or tomorrow, and then we can reverse that one.
yeah, I'll be there probably the next 30 minutes.
Sounds good?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
That was Walgreens at 6:31 p.m. Just when I thought I was going to go up there and have to raise hell. I guess I won't have to do that because my foot is in so much pain. Not my foot, actually, my calf. My calf hurts so freaking bad. It's burning so bad. I don't understand why my doctor just moved my foot and pushed. He pushed my toes all the way up towards me, and it hurt. Oh my God, it hurt. Oh, I just pray to God it did not loosen that clot, a big chunk of that clot. Oh, it is 6:32 on 1/4/2021.
Yes, we hold the prescription if you don't pick it up immediately. We hold it up to 10 days, and then we just put it back in your profile. You can.
So what if
refill
he
it.
orders like a 30-day supply of pills, and you guys only issue out a week at a time? Is that normal?
It depends on what it is. What's your date of birth? First name?
Scott Brown. It's Scott Brown. So I don't know.
Is it the Eliquis?
Yeah. So
Okay.
when I first got discharged from the ER, I came up here and he had a 30-day supply ready for me. It's like $700. I said, wait a minute, my insurance should cover it, right? So I split it up from just a 3-day supply. And I paid cash for it, which is so good. So I need to refund me on that. But I came back up here to get the insurance. They released it. I came back up here, they only give me another 3-day supply. So I'm trying to see if it's on the insurance side that's making the delays, or it was actually Walgreens. It's not like it's pain meds where I can skip one. I mean, these are blood thinners and all that dependent on it, right?
Because I have an Eliquis in here that's ready for pickup,
Right.
and it has 51 pills in it.
Right, and that's right. So when was that placed in? Today?
Yeah. Yes, actually, today.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm thinking that my insurance, or the workman's comp insurance, is telling me one thing and trying to make me believe that it's your fault, right? And then actually it's been their fault all the time.
I have no idea because I didn't fill this,
Right.
and they didn't leave a note, which
Right.
would have helped me.
Right.
But the only reason why we would really break like a 30-day or whatever, either the insurance doesn't pay for it, and we're trying to
See, that's what I'm
we're
thinking.
trying to push it.
Because you're not going to release any product unless it's been paid for.
Right.
Right. I mean, that's common sense.
That's our
Because
job.
that's, to me, it's more of a liability issue. If you say, hey, if the doctor prescribes me a 30-day, but I'm going to give you a week at a time, that doesn't make sense to me.
And it's a waste of time as well.
Right.
Yeah. So the
But it
only
makes more
reason-
sense. It makes more sense that they didn't release the funds to pay for the prescription in time. So
Yeah, that's the only reason for us just to convince the insurance, like, pay for this medication.
right.
Or we just didn't have enough.
Right.
But I would see.
But you had the whole prescription ready for me when I came in the first time. So I mean, that's
Oh,
not
okay.
the issue.
So probably the first.
Right. So okay. So get a refund on that
Okay. But this is. Let me see.
because they were supposed to cover 100%. I talked to Kelly. Is she here today?
Who?
Kelly?
Kelly?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. But it was like 3 in the morning when I came in.
Oh, so she was overnight. She was
Yeah.
probably just a floater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. She helped so much. I mean, she called the hotline on the card, and
Oh, good.
yeah, she really tried to get the meds released the first time, but so give her kudos for helping me out.
Good Lord, dude. We'll get eggs for breakfast.
That's not right still.
Yeah. Some people love it.
Let me get my pharmacist just to see what happens.
Okay.
Okay?
All
One
right, thank you.
second.
Would I have rather been riding my bike and pumping grass than walking to a cow farm? Yeah. I finally got to where I just didn't go out there, once I turned about 16, because, oh, there's some girls out there. Or if they are, they look a little bit like what they're riding. There's a ride out there. I learned that I don't like to ride out there. You ever horseback ridden? You ever horseback ridden?
No, I've never ridden a horse.
I've
ridden a cow.
Yeah, but have you ever ridden a horse? Have you ever ridden a horse?
What I've ridden a horse. I've ridden a cow.
Well, a bull
Yes.
with horns?
Long horn.
And what are you doing?
Just
Pestering it?
Yeah.
Just pissing him off and then running over and jumping around?
No, just trying to finish it. Make sure that
Does he have something like on his horns that you push the grab? Yeah, I've seen that before. You get killed, man, like that. It's not like they got any protective padding. Well, it's like a loincloth, that's it.
Did you get this prescription somewhere else?
Got it here.
I mean, other than here.
No.
No?
Well, I'll tell you what. You feel like you you'll feel like you're on the roll. Because, man, you don't realize that until you train those legs, those muscles in your legs, I'll grip down on that saddle.
Yeah, so
Your butt's going to go about 6 inches in the air every time that thing takes a step. And of course, if that happens, you're sitting astride it, so this is what's happening. Okay, like this. Clip out, pop out, clip out,
So
pop
my senior
out,
technician
clip
wants to keep this, so because the insurance is now saying that you picked this up somewhere else. So he wants to call them and see what's the disconnect. We want to refund you, but we need to make sure what's right in the system is right on our end.
Doesn't that have the store number and everything? Have this here?
Yes, but yeah, their store number is on. Our store number is on here, but we could just keep this for you.
How am I going to be able to show proof that I paid it though?
Say that again.
How am I going to show proof that I paid it? If you
We
get
have
the
proof in
receipt?
our system, and I can vouch for you.
I need a copy of it or something.
Okay, not a problem.
he decides he just wants to stop walking on the trail and nibble at
What's the date of birth?
the tree. And you're going, he ain't going anywhere. Whack. Oh, they'll give him a small buck, but then he'll start doing it. Huh? Oh yeah, well, you know, a horse is high as shit. So you can
I haven't had anything
I've
for her
been hit
since
harder with
September.
switches than those horses have. And it's not so much the pain from it, it's the shock. You know, they get really pissed off about it. But they also learn that if they go faster than they win. They get the primo up.
It's gonna be $20. Have you been here, sir?
I have.
Okay. Thank you for your patience. Have a good evening. So you want to do a post point?
Attention Walgreens customers. Our state mandates anyone entering our store claiming that customers included must wear a face cover at all times.
Thank you so much for your patience. How may I help
We
you?
work to keep everyone safe. $12/27/1987. Okay, it looks like I only have one for her. Give me one moment, okay? Alright, so here's your copy. Your copy looks better than the original.
Alright, I need to pick up the 51 tablets, and then
Yes.
this is a little concerning, so I'm gonna reach out to my attorney in the morning.
Okay,
If
sure.
something's not adding up right. And what's the purpose of keeping my receipt?
To see why your insurance, you know, just in case they need numbers on their end, like a claim number or whatever the case may be. They're not giving us the right information. They're saying that you picked it up somewhere else, but you're saying no, so there's a disconnect there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's obviously this. I don't know what the heck's going on. Alright.
Yeah. So let me get that Eliquis for you, okay?
Huh?
The address?
Address 5015 Madison Circle. I have another one. I'll pick up that up tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't think the problem is with you guys. I think it's with them.
The insurance, that's right. The last 4 digits of that phone number for us, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Did you want a bag instead?
Huh?
Did you want a bag?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Alright, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It's 8 p.m. Monday, July 4th at Walgreens.
Hello.
Hey, is it too late to call? I'm sorry, Ann. This is Scott.
Oh, it's not.
Hey, quick question for you. I mean, you know,
Sure.
so you know, when I was waiting in the waiting room, Arlena called me and said, you know, she's sorry about the prescription mix-up. It's been Walgreens. They're at fault. They only want to issue out, you know, 7-day and 18-day. She doesn't understand why they're putting a hold on the meds and only issuing it out, you know, per week instead of one time. And I said, that's fine. I'll go to Walgreens and I'll ask them, you know, no big deal. And then when but she wanted me to switch. She wants me to switch to another. She goes, I would highly recommend you switching to a different pharmacist, which, you know, I have no problem doing that as well. But when I came here, you know, I wanted to ask questions. You know, I'm not mad. I just want to ask questions to see what's really going on. And from what I'm getting is, it's not Walgreens' fault. It's the insurance company fault. They told Walgreens that I picked up meds at a different location. So when I asked for my refund, right, because she told me to go ahead and ask for your refund. Walgreens has to give you the refund for the money you paid out of pocket. So when I gave the receipt to them, they were shocked. They're like, you know, can we have this? I said, well, how am I going to show proof that I paid for it? She goes, well, it's in your file. I said, no, give me a copy and explain to me what's going on. So I guess the insurance company is telling them that I picked up at a different location. I said, well, wouldn't that be on file, though? I mean, you guys would have record of that. This receipt shows at this location, at this time, I paid $117 for 12 pills. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to lose trust in her. I mean, that's, I don't know.
Okay. Well, one thing I think most of these insurance companies for workers' compensation use a third-party vendor.
They do.
For prescriptions.
And that is correct.
Now, I don't know who that is.
It's Optiplex or something. I can send you an email with that. I mean, it's just, I don't, you know, I'm an adult. I mean, I don't know why she just say, hey, look, you know, there's a mix-up on it. We'll work on it. I mean, she went to the whole deal. I mean, it just sounded like, you know, she said, I spent 2 hours on the phone with Walgreens, and I don't know. Maybe she's telling the truth, but I just get this weird feeling that it's not, and I don't know.
Now, who was telling you this? The pharmacist?
Ms. Jones.
That she had spent 2 hours on the phone with Walgreens?
Right. Trying to work out everything. And then I got a call from Walgreens, and I recorded it, and it said, yeah, we just got a prescription for you, and it'll be ready in 15 minutes. And then I asked the guy, I said, well, what about my, he said, he also noticed you paid out of pocket. If you bring a receipt in, we'll get that covered as well. I said, okay. So I had to stop home and get the receipt and then come here. And then when I presented the receipt to them, we're like, wait a minute. Yeah, can we keep this? I'm like, well, my refund. He goes, well, we have to call the insurance company because they're saying that you picked this up somewhere else. And I said, wait a minute. The receipt shows the store number. Is this your store number? She goes, yes. I said, I don't understand what's going on here. I don't get it. And, you know, I understand, you know, it's a holidays. I understand that, you know, at least I have the pills. I don't have to stress about it. But why lie about it? I don't care who mixed up or whatever. Just as long as I get the pills, I don't have to go through this every month. But when they start lying to me, I'm like, now I'm going to start questioning every motive.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
Right.
And you need to get your money back.
I'm not really worried about the money yet. I mean, I have lots of money in it. I mean, it's not. I'm not worried about the money. It's the concept. It's just, I don't know. You know. I don't know. But I just wanted to vent out to you on that. And then he gave me the documentation. Do you want me to scan those in tonight and email those to you? What he gave me? Because it did say something about he doesn't want me to work until the 11th, and it is work related. He checked that box. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. I don't know if it's what you want is different from what he gives me or whatnot. But I wanted maybe just scan that in and send it your way or something. You still there? I think I lost you. Oh, my phone died. Oh well, I don't have a charger or anything. Nope. Date 22. I was on the phone with, and my phone died. So it's probably too late to call her back by the time I get home and everything. But anyway, it is what it is.